How's it going? My name is Noah Hoffman. I'm a product development engineer and the head of Wing and Foil here at Naish. I'm going to talk you through the differences between our brand new 2026 ADX Q series and our ADX Nvision. So the major differences between the two wings are obviously the difference in leading edge and strut material and the difference in canopy. The ADX Q series features our traditional Dacron T-bone construction, so it has a little bit stiffer Dacron in the center segments to reinforce the wing, where the ADX Nvision features our GC82 Alle airframe. With the Alle, you get much more stiffness at a way lower weight, about half the weight of traditional Dacron, so you get a lighter and overall much stiffer wing. We did as much as we can to reinforce the ADX Q series so that it deflects the least amount possible in those heavy wind conditions, which is great because it allows for a really nice wing at a good price point. The ADX Nvision, however, still has the upper hand because it's lightweight and because it's super stiff, but it comes with the cost. The difference in on-the-water performance between the ADX Q series and the ADX Nvision is that the ADX Nvision handles a bit more overpowered and a bit underpowered wind conditions better. Because of the stiffness of the airframe, pumping the wing to get going, you get more response and more input for each action than you would with the ADX Q, which has the softer Dacron. As well as when you get overpowered, the ADX Nvision holds together a bit more and deflects a lot less, meaning that you have more stability and more predictability with the wing when you're super overpowered. So the ADX Nvision and the ADX Q series share a lot of the same design. They have a very similar profile. The main design difference is the leading edge diameter. The ADX Nvision has a bit smaller diameter to allow for less drag and a bit more top speed performance or potential. The feelings of both the wings is very similar in terms of how you sheet in for power, how you ride, where the pressure is, and they both feel like they pull you upwind, pull you forward through the wind with the new profile designs for the year of 2026. Both the wings feature our new 4-point interchangeable boom system, so you can ride a boom or the two handles, whichever you prefer. While the ADX Nvision is our very, very high-end, very high-performance wing, the ADX Q series doesn't take away from those feelings at all. It's built to be a bit more durable than the ADX Nvision. It's supposed to, like, you can stuff it in your bag, throw it in your car, and not worry about it. Where the Alle GC82 material is a bit more fragile. I would use fragile very lightly as it's still a very robust and very durable material, but it requires a bit more care. So if you want a wing that you can just forget about and treat real badly and have it perform the same from the day you get it to the day you upgrade to your next wing, the ADX Q series is a great wing. So the ADX Nvision features our Quad-Tex material that's shared on some of our high-end kites. This material is a very stiff canopy and gives you a very direct feel and pairs really well with the Alle leading edge and strut material. On the ADX Q series, we use a 2x2 canopy instead of the Quad-Tex. We also reinforce the trailing edge of the canopy area with the stiffer, stronger material so that the wing deforms less in that high load area of the trailing edge. This heavier canopy allows the wing to deflect less in the trailing edge, keeping more power in the wing than our previous year's models. While there is subtle differences between the ADX Q series and the ADX Nvision, they're both wonderful wings with great performance potential to take you and elevate your riding to the next level. Whether you have the money to spend on the ADX Nvision or you want just the most durable, great wing to ride around in your day-to-day use, we have options for you in the ADX series.